These peasants are going to disappear now. They don't follow us into the portal, sadly. Sadly, we can't armour them up like our minions and have a little human militia going on. That'd be sick. Beautiful. How it feels to come back from a 30-day Facebook ban, straight back to shitposting.
The world has accepted you as its master. I knew it! I knew it! Do calm down, Quaver. We don't want another accident.
Oh.
You are indeed our true Overlord. It's somewhat of a relief, sire. We didn't want to have to bury another candidate. Master! The Netherworld will be your new seat of power, Lord. It's a little on the cavernous side at the moment, but now you're properly here, we can start to refurbish and expand the tunnel system. This will allow us access to other areas of the world where you could establish your new dark domain. I feel a small poem is
He always
called
does
for
that
to
every
commemorate
time.
the event. Oh dear, he's off again. There was a boy from the Nordberg town who sent the locals screaming. But now the boy's become a man. He'll start his evil scheme.
Why is Quaver so much bigger than Null?
Sorry
Why are they
about
both
that,
different
sire.
colours to have
Sometimes
brown?
there's no stopping him. Believe me, I've tried. This is your throne, sire. And it's not just a place to rest your evil posterior. You can teleport around your domain from here. And it will also alert you about recent events and quests. Why don't you try it out?
It's a fucking clever
If
throne.
you'd like to take the tour.
Become the Overlord. We don't have to try it out right now. Anyway, here are our totems as usual. Here's the gesture. You'll sing
I am a
songs.
servant to the muses, and you, of course, master.
I've never heard him say that, but he will sing when you approach him normally. You can also kick him. Oh.
As soon as you go out and start adventuring, sire,
That's
I'll
weird. I didn't know
start
that before
composing.
this, before we've got any songs unlocked. He says this.
Norl isn't a music lover, sire, but I'm sure you are.
I'm not going to like shoulder his songs, but you know, I
I
will
am a
fuss with him.
servant to the muses, and you, of course.
So he has these little lines when you've not unlocked anything. You will unlock songs later on. You can see their minions killing rats. That happens a
I'm
lot.
sure your deeds will provide
So-
rich material for my epic poems.
We can't go down here in these little things. They're minion sized. Speaking of minion sized, we have these weirdly tall guards who are like the size of a small man. Why can't I bring these fuckers? These are big guys.
The natural laws are a little bit flexible here in the Netherworld. Step onto the rock, sire. It's probably safe. I mean, perfectly safe.
Also,
From here,
Noel just doesn't like
other
walking.
areas of
He's
the
just
Netherworld.
lazy.
This is Construction Minion Giblet, sire. He's overseeing the construction of the new Dark Tower. This is Minion Mortis. He oversees the life and death of the minions in the spawning pit. Step onto the floating rock, sire.
Not quite. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna go exploring, and don't worry, this lava doesn't hurt us apparently. And we're immortal in here. Sadly, we can't command minions to like just run about the Netherworld, but oh well. And what's this here?
These are dark crystals. Pure evil energy that's become crystallized. Very powerful and very rare, sire. You may find them useful.
Yeah, it's worth noting. Oh no, it's the wrong button. I think. Oh no, it's this one. We can see a good old menu. So we have one dark crystal currently. But yeah. So first we're going to head up to the private quarters of all areas. Take a look at that. It's unlocked from the start in this game again, much faster paced than number 1.
This cavern will be your private quarters, master. It is traditional in overlording circles to find oneself a mistress, Or several. Keep an eye out for a suitable candidate. You know, something to make the room look pretty and to waft about the place. I'm quite partial to a bit of wafting.
So this room currently has no use. This will be useful later on. Yeah, we can find... What, he says overlording circles. What, are they like fucking clubs of overlords? You know, gentlemen's clubs or something, where they go to be all evil and stuff. Again, this room, it will have a purpose later on. Doesn't right now. Most rooms don't have a purpose right now. We've not unlocked it. Again, you need a mistress for tower customization. And looky here. This tower looks incredibly dangerous. Over there, it's where our minions live. We're on their home turf now. I would get a better view, but I don't have... You know, I'm using controller, so the camera's not as free, but in turn I can actually fucking play.
This is your magic room, sire. By collecting spellstones and catalysts, you can expand your magical powers.
It's very
Magic is
Sith.
clean carnage, sire. No wear and tear on your weapons. Not so many entrails lodged in your armor.
So yeah, as we go on, we'll
Now,
unlock
don't
new
neglect your
spells,
magic.
and we'll also get new catalysts to upgrade it with, which is very good. You can't fully upgrade. Get off. You can't fully upgrade all of the spells in the game. You have to kind of pick. I know what I'm picking because some spells are better than others, much like in the previous game, but they're still mostly good, just some are not. And also each spell kind of pulls double duty as two spells when you think about it. Like with Evil Presence, you can use it to zap people or to, you know, except Lightning Whip, that's just a shock spell. It's kind of crap. But yeah, that's what it's called, Lightning Whip. Then there's Evil Presence, which is called Target for some reason. But yeah, that's the spell that a lot of the domination destruction stuff relies on. Can be used in combat to kill enemies, which is okay-ish. It's good late game. You either turn it into a practical Kamehameha or into like a Emperor Palpatine storm of lightning. You can target a bunch of people at once. But we're not there just yet, so slow it down, Jimmy.
Welcome to Foundations. Master can order big netherworld buildings here. Giblet is a particularly robust minion, sire. Been around almost as long as I have. This forge build weapons and armor here.
This is Grubby here,
to
wearing a dwarven helmet apparently.
Giblet ready to receive orders.
This is our armory. And yeah, that's all we've got so far. This is where we can upgrade our minions, but we're too broke for that right now. Barely.
Come see.
Yeah, a lot of dialogue gets cut off in this game. It could do with a bug fix of some sort. And this here is the forge.
Master must bring treasure
Yeah.
and minions to Giblet.
Can't do anything yet.
Hey, Giblet can build.
Giblet also exclusively refers to himself in the third person. Not a lot of minions seem to do that. It's weird. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the minion burrows. This time we're going to use the throne quest system because, you know, it's cool to demonstrate it. Yeah, look at how small these minions are compared to the guards. You seeing this? Like, these guys are like just a head and shoulders below us. But yeah, you look at these, how little these minions
Don't
are.
mind my burns, sire. They're quite friendly. This one's called Uzi, this is Weepy, and this is Frank. Greetings, Master.
Yeah, all the minions are like different heights, except in actual gameplay where they're all clones.
Minions are very excited to have you here, Lord.
But yeah, it's a shame that they don't look more varied, like, you know, having beards or piercings like Null and stuff, or, you know, all that. Dun, dun, dun. And we can just recline in our good old throne. I love this map as well, it's a really nice detail.
This place may be a little upside down, but it's all yours, sire.
Okay. So yeah, you'll notice none of the old lands are back. I always presumed that they were on the edge of the mountain range that surrounds the old tower, and so they're probably pretty far away.
Ah, so good to get the smell of evil around the place.
Anyways,
Which area would you like to inspect, sire? Perhaps the minion burrows? Very good. Follow
yeah, I'm not going
me,
to show every
master.
potential bit of dialogue or cutscene or whatever. You know, you can experiment yourself if you really want to. The Overlord breathes a lot. He's always bobbing up and down from breathing, like Jesus, dude. Slow down your breathing. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
The minion burrows are believed to be the birthplace of the first minion. He who dug his way to the surface to serve the very first Overlord. After we lost our last master, and before the great cataclysm decimated the old lands, we retreated here in the Exodus. Here we've remained, searching for our next bastion of evil. Minion Mortis is in charge. That is to say, he facilitates your decisions, sire. Spawns new minions, tends the souls of the dead, makes sure they don't come back with the wrong head, that sort of thing.
Minions we live.
There's a lot of dialogue.
It is what we are, and what we will always be. Balance. The spawning place. You bring me life force, I bring you.
The barracks are where
You get so
minions
quiet at
live
the end
when
of
they're
it.
not out causing chaos with you, sire. It's also where we keep the hives, which allow minion summoning.
They have a walking
Unfortunately,
animation
during the
here.
Exodus, several minion hives were lost. We only managed to retain the Browns. I'm sure they'd love a visit.
Well, I'll have to check this out.
The totem pole is not yet complete, Master. There are more pieces to find.
I had a bug in one save where he would say that every fucking time I came down here.
Browns are strong. They
This
live.
will expand as you upgrade it, so.
That's right, Mortis. Browns are your main melee fighters due to their attitude of hit first, jump up and down on the carcass later.
They have a little fort here. So we can take a look at our Browns. They have different hats and little nicknames. So yeah, there are some pretty cool hats. You know, I'm not going to come back here frequently. You know, you can always look out for them. They have so many nicknames though. Sometimes it's based on their hat, sometimes their weapon, sometimes it's just something a bit random. You know, Hunter Hacker as if they have a spear, Hunter Hurter as if they have a mask, I've noticed. Nordbergian Nasher is for that little bobble hat. Legion Slicer, I think, if they have this Legion sword. You can't hurt rats in here as well, oddly. You have to trust your minions to take care of it. Anyway.
The Greens left during the Exodus. They said they smelt something reeking and split from the main group. They're such stealthy types. We blinked and they were gone. Talk in the spawning pit says they've made their home on a jungle island.
White Stripes. You know that one White Stripes music video? Never mind. Yeah, you can keep that there by focusing on it. Just thought it, point out it looks kind of cool. And there's a similar looking flag over there. I think it looks a lot better than the old guard marker. I also appreciate the sound designs when you pick up Life Force, etc.
Mortis
And the UI design's a lot better.
He used to let them roast rats on his side. They were lured away by wisps, daft creatures. We believe they're living in a volcanic area nearby.
I don't know exactly where they're living. They have to be nearby because they're the first type we get as usual. So let's go have a look up here first. Now, blues and reds are also a lot better in this game, unlike the first.
This damp spot is reserved for the blues. Their magical inclination meant they felt most lost without an overlord to guide them. They retreated to the nearest watery area. Strange fellows. We have no idea what's happened to them.
So we can look around. We've not quite unlocked the entire area map here. It's weird because we live here.
Dead minions, sire.
This is the graveyard. You can view your recently deceased minions in the temple and resurrect your favorites.
But life has a price. Life or death. Death!
Indeed, Mortis. If you wish to resurrect a fallen
love his
minion,
outfit.
you need to sacrifice minions of the same color.
You wish to resurrect.
It looks a lot like the teleport gates from the first game, which I did like the little gates you had. I liked their color effect. Oh, their little floaty particles. But yeah, he apparently drowned. I don't remember anyone drowning. Gunk snow minion.
Not fear, master. The newly spawned visit.
I'm here.
Let's just show you the little animation they do. It's their level times 2 is how many life force they cost. So a level 10 costs 20 minions, which is a lot, but they're worth it, I think. And yeah, this is the guy that died in the prequel bit, so we're definitely getting him out. You don't have to watch that every time though. But yeah, got Rasp and Gloob, I think names have come up quite a lot, which is funny because they're both names that are spoken in the tutorial. Maybe that's why. Sadly, we can't explore the Netherworld that massively. Yeah, we can have a look around here. I think that's all of the stones there are. As well, I would love to be able to play the DLC, Battle Rock, but apparently it's now defunct and can no longer be played, which is a crying shame because I fucking love it. Apparently you might be able to get it on console, but alas, my PS3 is busted, so... So yeah. This is the Netherworld. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. This is the last one for this first batch of recording. The time you're watching it will probably be about Christmassy time, roughly. I'm going to upload them at. So, I'll see you then, future viewers. Ta-ta. If it will actually let me... There we go. Okay, bye. I fucked that up. See you.